EA Sports coverage of the NFL is in Houston, in the Space City at NRG Stadium. They're doing big here in Houston, and a second ago it was a Texas-sized welcome for their hometown guys. They're fired up and ready to go as they get set to match up with the Houston Texans. And we are underway from NRG Stadium in Houston.
That's it, man. We got one.
EA Sports coverage here in the fans in Houston, in the Space City at NRG Stadium. The scene from a few moments ago, it's crowd enthusiastically cheering on their Texans as they emerge from the rec arena. We're just about ready for football as the Texans get set to match up with the San Francisco 49ers. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no running back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Maybe a good spot to take a shot here, second and a yard from the 34. Looking to throw, Throw left side, caught by Goodwin. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and you can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. The intended receiver, Marquise Goodwin, and that'll bring up second down.
Chances are good he's going to be a very busy guy. 2 catches already in this opening drive, and they were looking his way for a third.
I think they put this defense on notice that could be a really, really frequent combination. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38. Garoppolo after the fake give to Greenup.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
18 yards on his first catch of the game. It's a first down. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 43. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. The sack there by J.J. Watt. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. Well, they're piecing together a nice drive to start this one. Seems pretty scripted and pretty successful so far.
And I think they did it without our help. Because you remember when we sat in the production meeting with them to talk about this. And, hey, you know, how you guys going to come out of the gate? I know I offered my help with a few plays, and they didn't seem to want it.
I didn't offer mine.
You know, you were the smart one. Whatever they're doing, though, it's working really well.
Garoppolo in the offense with a 1st and 10. And he's 5 for 6 now throwing the ball on this drive. Garoppolo eluding the pressure right. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. That was the 9th play of the drive, and they pick up 9 yards with it. Here's Breida.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? 2nd and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost felt like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
And across the goal line, into the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Matt Breida taking it in. And the 49ers drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. Gold with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Watson will bring up the Texans here, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Here's Watson. And that'll be incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Throw left side, complete to QT. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up a touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you'd gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Watson. Forced out to his left. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. Solomon Thomas, they love to see that from him as he slips in for the sack. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Ready for the 2nd quarter from Houston. It's the Texans in possession of the football. They've got a 3rd and 10 here to start things out. Back to throw, Watson. A A 5-yard loss there is going to bring up 4th down. 4th down, so the Texans dial up the number of their second-year punter, Trevor Daniel, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And did they keep it in? They did. They kept it in. It's down close to the goal line at the 1-yard line. And San Francisco gets set to go here. They scored a touchdown the last time they had the football, but things going to be a little bit more difficult this time.
No, certainly, because where they're starting, the goal isn't even thinking about a touchdown at this point. They're thinking about field position. A couple of first downs in order to give some room for their punter and maybe flip the field position for their defense.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, it's Coleman. And he gets it up to the 10-yard line here. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
Here we go.
On 1st down, Garoppolo. And oh, look at that, a diving catch. 19 yards that time for number 19.
Well, partner, when you ask anyone other than your QB to throw the ball, you must have a lot of confidence or you think you're really going to fake them out. And it looks like they did exactly that.
Yeah, going deep in the playbook and a great grab on the other end. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. Maybe a little over-anxious in the pocket there. He just didn't look comfortable on that throw.
No, he didn't because it wasn't his normal fluid delivery. And I think you might have had it right. Wasn't really confident with what he saw downfield and almost felt like he wanted to pull that one back.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32.
Wait. Hey, gun.
To throw is Garoppolo. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. J.J. Watt able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Enough takes to start to have a good drive, quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Well, that last sack, it puts Garoppolo and the 49ers in a tough spot. They face a 3rd and long. And a big loss here as he's taken down. J.J. Watt able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. $51 yards on the punt there. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. Out comes a Houston offense as they get set to take over here. And hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win 1st down. You win 2nd down. And guess what? You start accumulating 1st downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Watson. And this one complete to Will Fuller. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. A gain there of 21 yards.
Now that was pretty. They executed that curl route versus zone coverage. And that changes things a little bit because against man, it's often a tight curl, tight, sharply run route. Against zone, you're just looking for that open spot, that dead area. So you may curl it a little bit wider just to get to that place.
And usually a tight window. He fired a bullet in there for the completion. Got an open man. It's QT. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. The slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Throwing on third down, Watson. Flush to his right. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up fourth. So on fourth down, Texan kicker Kaimi Fairbairn comes on. This from 44 yards out, left hash. Fairbairn able to put this one through. But still trailing, it's 7-3. So they do get the 3 points before they hit halftime. Something to build on, maybe.
Yeah, go ahead and raise the banner, right? Wave the flag. That's good. Got points. And now, as you said, they got something to build on as they get ready for the second half.
The San Francisco offense getting their last-minute instructions before they take over here. And you're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try to move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you've got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are in the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
Over the middle, he finds Pettis complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Now a play fake here on first down. Now Garoppolo lost the football. They come up on second and long, and the pass protection just has not been due to time constraints. We're moving forward in today's broadcast to the beginning of the third quarter. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. Watson will bring up the Texans here first and 10 at their 25-yard line. Second half begins with a run from Miller. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
And that's caught inside the 30. And he will finally go out of bounds, but not before he takes it down to the 25. Hey, you need a big play? Go to your big play guy.
Listen, that's football 101. When you have to have it, you expect that guy to step up. A lot of people call these receivers divas. Sometimes just leadership when they get in the huddle and say, get me the ball. I'm about to make a big play.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. How about the defensive effort from both of these teams that we've seen in this game?
Would you say it's like a high-stakes chess match right now?
Chess is one way to go. Yeah, I like it.
Okay, the only reason I say that, you feel like they're contemplating their moves before actually making one, and none of them being done very confidently.
Truth be told, I've never played chess, and I know that I'm not smart enough to play chess. Guys like you with your IQ, you can pull that off. Now Watson to throw on third down. And the Niners get there and bring him down. DeForest Buckner in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to fourth down. So out comes the field goal team now for the second time here today. He was true on his first. This a tough one from 49 yards away. So as it turns out, that sack doesn't wind up costing them, Charles. They at least get points, get 3 of them.
Yeah, that's where your kicker can really come to your rescue, because you know after the sack there was a little consternation there. Are we out of field goal range? Are we going to be able to get 3? In this case, he stepped right up and gave them exactly what they needed.
Garoppolo going to bring the the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Breida. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of the yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now a play fake. Garoppolo. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
Here we go.
On first down, here's Breida. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
They run again with Breida. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead, give it to the backs, put a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown, 49ers. A 14-yard touchdown. And the 49ers add 6 to their lead. And he wasn't blocking or running it there. They tossed it to him.
And you remember the good old days when the 49ers were riding roughshod in the league? They used their fullback and pass plays all the time. Roger Craig, Tom Rathman, those guys were terrific at running these types of plays.
Watson will bring up the Texans here, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. And he's going to have the hook up to QT. Solid way to start the drive, 13 yards, picking up the first.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
Watson on first down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Fuller. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Back now in Houston. It's Texans football, but they trail here as we get started in the fourth quarter. First down, it's Watson. He's going to float this one deep right side. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Houston. DeAndre Hopkins, 51 yards. And now the Texans are within a 2-point conversion of tying up this game. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. Again, it's Watson. Looking in zone, but it's incomplete. And a failure to convert and tie the game. Now the pressure shifts back to the defense.
But I think it was the right play. I think it was the right call to try and tie the game there. Kick an extra point, you're still down 1. What's the sense? I like what they did.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
Here we go.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 24. Garoppolo looks to throw. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Reed. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. A critical error there in a tight game in the fourth.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the fourth quarter, turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the fourth quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
56. Mike, 56, right there, 56. I got one.
To throw on second is Watson. They still can't get it. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Lamar Miller. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Lamar Miller, 28 yards. And the Texans have taken the lead. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And the lead is up to 5. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Throw right side taken in by Pettis. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
They go play action here on 1st down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. J.J. Watt, who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. To throw, it's Garoppolo. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually that becomes man on man, and you got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. It's a gain of 11, but they're still well short. It's 4th down. Now Garoppolo.
But that kind of catch is supposed to pay off with at least a 1st down, isn't it?
Instead, he'll just add it to his highlight reel, but they don't pick up the 1st.
Yeah, he gets the yardage, he gets the catch, but now they have a decision to make.
Open man is QT, complete. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. A shotgun handoff now to Miller. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line.
The last 4 games I've been playing shitty. What? So my last 4 games I've been playing shitty. But I play. You see how terrible I was playing?
Just 2,
I should have lost. Yeah, I'm about to start right now.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL is in Houston, in the Space City at NRG Stadium. They do it big here in Houston, and a second ago it was a Texas-sized welcome for their hometown guys. They're fired up and ready to go as they get set to match up with the Baltimore Ravens. And we are underway from NRG Stadium in Houston. First carry for their fullback. And he's upended after a game. Out to the 27. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Jackson options out left. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. He'll get 2 on the keeper, but it becomes now a 3rd down.
And if you like defensive football, focus on the defensive end on this play. He does everything exactly right. Reads the play and make sure he spills it for a small gain.
He's going to be stopped short of a first down as they'll get to him at about the 33. Call it a gain of 4, but not enough. The punt team going to need to be summoned here on 4th down. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. Oh, and now movement and a whistle, and they may have to rethink their plans on 4th down. So on 4th down, here's Sam Cook to punt it away. DeAndre Carter is deep for the Texans. Pulled in at the 24. It'll be a net of 40 yards there following a 43-yard punt, 3-yard return, and that will come the offense as they take over. Watson will bring up the Texans here, 1st and 10 at their own 27. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? You're able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
A fresh set of downs on a gain of 13 there for the Texans.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it'll be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. Defensively, that's Earl Thomas, the all-pro safety, knocking it free. So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. And they'll run it from the gun with Miller. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up third down. To throw is Watson on third down. Oh, he's going to go for it all. Got a man open. It's Fuller for the Texans touchdown. Will Fuller, 42 yards. And the Texans have taken the early lead. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Now the Baltimore offense heading back out onto the field. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically, what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding...
And now on the pitch, the ball's loose.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up fourth down.
And, partner, I would guess that in his headset he was hearing from his coach, it's third down, don't take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't get the first step.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Tashawn Gibson. And now off to the races down the right side. And he will have a touchdown. And this defense looking like they have come to play the pick six, and just like that, it's 13-0 early on.
Well, go back with me to our training camp visit. What do we hear during these drills? Pass. Ball's in the air.
And then my favorite.
Oski. That's the interception. That means everybody finds someone on your feet, and they get it done. Touchdown.
Here we go.
Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Back to the air, Jackson following the pick six. Going for the deep ball, and that will fall incomplete. Oh, they took a shot there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. Ready for the second quarter, and it's our visitors with the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, they give to Ingram. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. The lightning rod, J.J. Watt with a sack.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead. On the return, Carter. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. And now out comes Houston. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, they could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But this is the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. Watson with a give to Miller. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they...
That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Houston. DeAndre Hopkins, 57 yards. And the Texans will add on to their lead. I know this defense knew it coming into the game, Charles, and they know it even more now. DeAndre Hopkins is a tough cover.
And anytime you see him out there and there's less than double or triple teaming him, take a shot with it. Just what you're talking about. If he's such a tough cover, one guy's not going to get it done. Throw the ball out there, let him go get it.
And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Tashawn Gibson. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line. From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up with the Houston Texans. Fairbairn now to kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. First and 10. Here's Mahomes. Caught. Kelsey, left side. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. The completion good for 3, and it's second down.
Check 4, check 4.
Looking to throw again on second down. Mahomes, and it's complete. It's Damian Williams. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Working from the gun, Mahomes.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They've become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it, they love it, because now everyone gets locked in. Your confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they're looking at the sideline thinking to themselves and expressing, let's keep throwing it. We're doing pretty well.
They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 12 yards there and a first down.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Here's Mahomes to throw. This is caught. Watkins. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
His passing's been on point on this drive, hasn't it? Been very accurate. Got the ball downfield, gained nice chunks of yardage. But now, in this situation, the field is really condensed, partner. So if he's going to throw the football, that have to be pinpoint here.
Yeah, I was going to ask you about that. Field shrinks, has to be sharper, but it's been a good opening drive so far.
Now they just want to see if they can cap it off with the bell ringer and put it in the end zone.
Second down and goal. Mahomes. And he's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. 4 yards on the touchdown grab. And the Chiefs take it right down and score on the opening drive. Point after, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This will be fielded at the 8. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Watson will bring up the Texans here, 1st and 10 at their own 24. Throw left side, complete to QT. And he'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
From the 30 on second down, Watson flushed out right. And he slides to avoid the hit. Deshaun Watson, so multi-dimensional, able to scramble for the first.
Offensively, they liked their situation, so they tried to take a shot downfield, but no one was open. So it was tuck it in run time, and he picks up a first down.
On 1st and 10, Watson. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins, 60 yards. And the Texans are an extra point away from tying this football game. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
These two teams all tied after 1. Mahomes will bring him up 1st and 10, and he's completed all 7 of his passes thus far. Now here's Mahomes. He'll hit Watkins on the crossing route. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now Mahomes. His throw caught at about the 5. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. A really nice gain of 25 yards. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
Play. Hey, 4-1 Mike. Pretty quiet here.
Now it's Mahomes again. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
On 2nd down, Williams. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal. Close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and what to do now on 4th and goal. And he's in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Carlos Hyde taking it in, and the Chiefs have taken the lead.
Oh, this is what I love about calling these games. 4th and goal. This is all about leverage, who wants it more, and who's going to get it done at the point of attack, the line of scrimmage.
The extra point up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Out comes a Houston offense as they get set to take over here. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground. It's Lamar Miller. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Despite the blitz, he's still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
11 yards there, first down. Couple of very nice carries to start this drive out.
Yeah, 2 first downs. And how about that second one? What a nice run on that particular play. I'm telling you, they're going to start to think that this game is easy if they continue to rip off yardage like this.
Lamar Miller. And he'll get it down here to the 43. 2 yards, good enough for a first. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Escaping the pressure right. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not.
No doubt that's a very good play defensively right there, because you've always got to be aware that he can take off and make a big play with his legs. How about the way they were able to contain him? That also tells me the coverage was excellent downfield.
Going deep this time for Miller. This is caught. Touchdown, Houston. Lamar Miller, 45 yards. And the Texans are an extra point away from tying this football game. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This is taken at his 4. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. And now here comes Kansas City. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
That one goes for 30 yards.
I know we love our jobs, but pretty much any play we see, we're pretty...
Mahomes hit. He lost the football. And the Texans scoop it. And now nothing but green ahead of him. 30. 10. And they will bring this one back. A fumble return for a Texans touchdown. And he has great speed, defensive back speed. Once he got it and took off, there was no catching it.
And I know every team tells you to hustle no matter what the play, but there was no chance of catching him. Maybe even been a defensive tackle running with the ball, but not in this case.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. This is taken at his 4. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. Inside of a minute left in the half, does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
To throw again on second down, Mahomes. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. shotgun snap to Mahomes. And it's complete to Kelsey. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Mahomes now on first down. It's caught on the right side. Williams.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Six yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Mahomes to throw once more. Throw right side, complete to Williams. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
It appears they found something that's working, and they keep going back to it. I guess you could actually say he has the hot hands now, doesn't he?
Yeah, well, it's one thing to hit your guy out of the backfield once, hit him a couple times. Yeah, you're right. Maybe they're onto something.
And I think a lot of that is simply if you get it to him in space.
And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Damian Williams, 27 yards. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game. On for the PAT. He's got it, and we're all tied at 21. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And now out comes Houston. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down. And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room. They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. Throwing again on second down. Watson. He's letting this one go for Fuller. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Once again, they'll keep it on the ground. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at a 45. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. First down, it's Watson. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. The final shot before the break, Watson. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Watson will bring up the Texans here 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. From the gun, here's Watson. Got an open man, it's QT. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. To throw is Watson. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Houston. Lamar Miller, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Texans have broken the tie. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. This is taken at his 4. And an alley to run. It's a foot race. The 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. Tyreek Hill, 96 yards. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game. It's been a back-and-forth game, a lot of points on the board, and that return right there kind of indicative of how this thing's gone.
Yeah, you've seen both teams go at it, and as you just pointed out, both of them have found the end zone. But just like in boxing, you know the blow that hurts the most? The one you didn't see coming, and that often is the case when it comes in special teams.
Extra point safely through, and we are all tied at 28.
Huh? On the kickoff? Everybody's double teaming them on the kickoff.
So a tie ball game here.
That's his first touchdown. No, Kelsey's been killing me. He had one long catch. That was it. That is an explosive offense, man. I don't know what to do, but try to slow it down.
Watson will bring up the Texans here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. A shotgun snap for Watson. Flushed out right. And this one complete to Will Fuller. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Out of the gun, Watson. And he's going to have the hook up to QT. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another first. A first down carry now for Miller. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
He's letting this one go for Fuller. He's got it at the 15. And they do finally get him at the 12. Watson hitting Fuller with a big one, 42 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Watson operating from the gun. He's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. A good response by the defense, sending them backwards after that huge gain last play. After the sack on first down, Watson on the right side. This is Miller. It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and it'll be a 3rd and about 13. third and long. It's Watson. And that is incomplete.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now since it's fourth down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. The kick by Fairbairn is good. And with that, they will move out in front by 3. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays that when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. By kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through. For a quick second there, I thought we were about to have a repeat performance of a kickoff return for a touchdown. This guy's on fire today.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 43. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. The Clemson product, DJ Reader, got in for the sack. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it. But it's really, really difficult. We're talking about some terrific athletes. We're trying to put them on the ground.
We're back now in KC. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Mahomes going to throw. To the right side, it's Kelsey. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
Let's not quibble about the game there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. To throw, it's Mahomes. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
1 score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And Robinson with a big catch. They go for it on 4th down, and it pays off big time as they pick up 29. Felt compelled to go for it there on 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They got it done.
And there's always a lot of pressure on a 4th down call. Doesn't matter the distance. You still have to get it done, as you noted, and they did.
So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 26-yard line. From the gun, it's a run for Williams. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they're dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, visit bringing your team.
He takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill, a touchdown on a kick return and now run through the air. And the Chiefs are going to jump back in front. Extra point up and through, and that will make this a 4-point game. after the touchdown. Here's Butker on to kick it away. This is taken at his 4. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Watson will bring up the Texans here, 1st and 10 at their own 26. They begin with a run by Miller. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instinct. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. Defensively, it was Tremont Smith with the tackle. On 3rd down, Miller. And he will have a 1st down as they get him to the ground at the 37. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
On 3rd down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the 1st down marker was and getting there.
On 1st down, Watson dancing to his left. That's good for a Texan 1st down, a 12-yard pickup. Late in the game, defense trying to avoid a big play. He's able to work out of the passing game, turn it into a run, pick up the 1st, and stop the clock as well.
And you know in this situation, everything is sped up. The intensity, the thinking, everyone's movement. But for a quarterback, he has to continue to be what we call a flatliner. Level in everything he does and read the clock, feel it in the pocket, and go at the appropriate time.
Watson on 1st down. Hopkins on the grab over the middle. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. On 1st and 10, Watson. Throw left side, complete to QT. That'll be a pickup of 4 as they work with his 4-point 4th quarter lead.
It drives some people crazy to see those short throws underneath. They've got to find a way to gash the defense downfield.
He'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the 2nd quarter, he may very well run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps.
Use that credit card that ended
stride for stride.
Hold on.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
It ended 6-5, 9-1 or something.
Now it's Watson. He finds his target, Fuller. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
You can feel it all the way, man.
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. Back to throw. This will be caught at about the 6. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Lamar Miller in the final minute. And the Texans have once again taken the lead.
Wow, I know it's a never-say-never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
A score that puts them in front here late, but you got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back at you a long way.
Kelsey, left side. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. He's back to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You talk about guys, if they weren't playing football, they'd be starting in the NBA at power forward. It's a really difficult task.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete. 2 huge plays there down the stretch. The sack on 2nd down. Now they force the incompletion. That's going to lead to a do-or-die 4th down.
And they look like they've got the confidence right now that no matter what gets thrown against them, whatever play gets run, they have the ability to shut it down. They're just brimming with it right now.
Go for it. It's Mahomes. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. J.J. Watt. And the Texans are going to win the football game. So they'd converted their first 2 4th down attempts. Not there. Now they're 2 for 3.
You think maybe the offense coordinator expended a little capital on that one? You know, when you're 2 for 2, they can lobby for that 3rd one, right? Didn't get it there. Maybe now the head coach might not be so eager to go for it as we go forward.
God damn. Hey, that was a tough game. But hey, when I stopped, I was like, woo, god damn. You know how much firepower that is? You know how much firepower that offense has, man? You gotta be constantly thinking, man. Like,
So Houston going to come in here with the victory.
I had to put 6 D-backs on there. I don't know how they tackled him, man. Yeah, he do. But he has to catch passes like over 20 yards, like 5 over 20 yards. He was just dinking and dunking to him, so those don't count. It's got to be a catch over 5 yards. It can't be a catch and run, you know what I'm saying? You got to catch it for over 20 yards. It can't be a run out. You see, he started doubling DeAndre Hopkins the whole game. After that touchdown, early in the game, he doubled him the whole game. I could throw it to him.
From Kansas City.
When? Oh yeah.
He was doubling, like he flew, but you just didn't have time to throw him, like progress. Want to play again?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm on.
Alright.
I'm not playing with you. You want to get right over here? Keep on. That's not speak up.
You want me to go, man? Are you good? You can have it. I don't use it. It's hot as hell outside.
Okay, what you gonna come on the air? When is that?
Oh, I turned the
Don't need to be broke around her because then after that, she is what you be, then you're gonna be calling me asking me for $20 and you work. That's what I'm saying. So when you get your check, that's why I said the end amount. If you got, let's say I take $130, you need to be having something.
If your check $130, you don't even give a money to me.
Say, Mom, be quiet. You don't even, what you gonna count for him? You gonna give up your money for day rent and shit?
$130.
So what was, I'm not going to go there because you don't even live there. I'm not about to go there with you. So if your check $136, let's say that. You need to make it about 40. For real. You give her 60 or something like that. That's how it should be going. Not your whole entire, you just take down a whole $120 and then boom, you ain't got nothing. And like I said, her brother over there doing the most, talking the most shit, don't want to give out shit, but then y'all give that shit like that.
We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. The scene in South Philly a few moments ago. Boy, the city of brotherly love is fired up. They're saying, fly, Eagles, fly, as they get ready to match up with the Houston Texans.
Oh, that was something if you didn't get me correctly, you said service around text time. You said the end of that text time.
Elliott now to kick this one away.
He said he'll let it go. He said if he had priced it at 6, no lower. He said he'll have it.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
All right, I see what Terry Benson heard. Thank you. I see you. I see you.
Open man is QT complete. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
And that was well defended. And as a cornerback, what you're taught when you see a wide receiver screen, either you get underneath the play before the blocking forms, or you're going to have to fight your way through it by getting through some blocking. That was a really nice play there.
Now a first carry for Lamar Miller. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 15 yards on the play, first down.
How best
That might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid game.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. Here's Watson. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Malik Jackson, the 6'5" D tackle with a sack.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
Throwing on second and long. Watson. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Fletcher Cox, the former Mississippi State Bulldog, ringing the cowbell there on the sack. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. From the gun, here's Watson. Got an open man, it's QT. They get 13, but it's not nearly enough. And it'll be fourth down.
That's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
This is taken at the 23. 21. Officially, give him 15. And the Eagles will have it, taking over first and 10. Wentz and the Eagles now with a first and 10 at their 38. Here's carry number 1 for Jordan Howard. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. Wentz off the fake handoff to Howard. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. They'll get 13 yards for the second play in a row.
I know I spend a lot of time talking about how tight ends in a lot of cases now are pumped up wide receivers, but they're still big people. He used that frame right there to absorb a really big hit on him and held on to the ball.
On first down, they run with Howard. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Partner, I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run.
The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You circle the Pro Bowl. Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. That's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
No score after one on EA Sports. On first down, Wentz. This will be caught at about the 5. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as
This is taken in by Jeffrey. He's got it. Touchdown, Eagles. From 4 yards out. And the Eagles are able to cash it in for 6. So a one-handed grab in the end zone. Nothing much more rewarding than that for a guy catching it.
Not at all. And with what we just saw there, that type of a one-handed catch, what's next? Maybe they go up and almost Velcro it with their jersey in the ball. That's about all that's left. That play, simply spectacular.
So a one-handed grab in the end zone, not much more impressive than that. Elliott good on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Now comes a Houston offense as they get set to take over here. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. And a quick throw here, that's complete. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. On first down, it's Miller. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. Plays like we just saw there, that's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together...
He's got it at the 15. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Will Fuller, 58 yards. And the Texans are an extra point away from tying this football game. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And we are tied at 7. So I'll leave it at 7 now as they kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn into a play action, and throw one deep.
Here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. A first down there on a pickup at 25.
His position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed there to turn it into a pretty nice little gain. Here's a first down throw that's complete. He'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. Looking to throw again on second down. Wentz. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll run on first down. It's Miller. He was brought down by Kamu Grugier-Hill.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Right, you know a coach said that, right? Yeah. Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
And he's got the completion to Hopkins. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 21 yards there on third down. Now a first down throw. Watson escaping the pressure right. And he'll slide down to avoid the tackle. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
I think the last 2 plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football. But how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those 2 that you just mentioned, a microcosm really Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. From the 27, Watson eluding the pressure right. His throw caught at about the 5. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. 22 yards there, a first down. A shotgun snap for Watson. That is caught. Hopkins for the Texans touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins in the final seconds of the first half. And the Texans have taken. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Works over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. Here's Jake Elliott. Career long, by the way, for him, 61 yards. And this will be called officially a 66-yard attempt. That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short. No good. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their own 23. They go with Howard to begin the drive. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Throwing is Wentz. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
To throw is Wentz. And this is Hurts with it, right side. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
On first down, Howard. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on first down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Working from the gun, Wentz. Jeffrey reels it in over the middle. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. They'll wind up getting 7 on the completion, but they'll still be faced now with a 3rd and goal situation. Now, they needed 2. They could only get 1. 4th down.
That run didn't get very far, and I think when you're looking at his dimensions, he's a little bit on the smaller side. He's counting on the big guys up front to escort him in, and they couldn't create any kind of space for him, could they?
Yeah, didn't get the push they needed. The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. Wentz to throw for it on 4th. This is taken by Jeffrey. He's got it. Touchdown, Eagles. Alshon Jeffrey, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Elliott now to add the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. Watson will bring up the Texans here, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Throw left side, complete to QT. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of, until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll run on 1st down. It's Miller. He's got a 1st down and then some at midfield. And all the way down to the 41-yard line. That good for 22 and a 1st down.
This is a little bit like baseball here. Strong up the middle. Both sides want to be that. In this case, the offense ended up winning the ultimate battle.
And those big runs between the tackles, that's a little deflating for a defense, isn't it?
It really is, because that's where your strength's supposed to be. You're supposed to be in a spot where they...
That is caught. Hopkins for the Texans touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Texans have broken the tie. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And the lead is now 21-14. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
Let's go, defense. Let's go.
Throwing on first is Wentz. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rock.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete. They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. From the gun, it's Wentz. And he connects with Ertz. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Defense was thinking run, and they're dealt a pass of just under 20 yards. 5th catch of the game for him there.
Yeah, and the tight end position is now becoming a volume pass catcher. Used to be occasional, right? Safety valve. Throw one to him every so often, but mainly they want him out there to block. Nowadays, an integral part of the passing game, and they create such great mismatches that they often become the leading receiver.
Now a nice throw here, right side. He hauls it in. Give him 30 yards there. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use momentum to launch another one.
Completes it to Aguilar. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Trying to punch it in with Howard. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and goal. They're going to run this with a tight end. And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying this thing up. And now we're all even. Brand new ball game, tie game.
In a sense, you're starting over. Tie ball game, everyone's back to even, back to equal. A good job getting back in it.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Watson will bring up the Texans here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll try and run some clock here with Miller. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. They'll run it again with Miller. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. And his defense here going to burn their 2nd timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. Flush to his right. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down.
Even though that one was incomplete, you could see the training that went into that play. He gets out of the pocket, ends up moving to his right. All he's trying to do, though, extend the life of the play. Keep it alive, hoping someone would pop free.
Was able to take a pretty good shot with a deep ball, but incomplete.
Check 26, check 26.
On 4th down, Watson. And no, it's incomplete. Incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position. Wentz now on first down. Flushed out right. And he will avoid the contact as he slides to a stop. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They come up on a second down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down the wire. He'll look to throw. His throw caught right around the 6. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down. And the question now, how do they want to work the clock here on first and goal? A field goal would give them the late lead. On first and goal, Howard. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the... Second and goal from inside the 5. Oh, they go with a tight end carry. And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. Dallas Goedert with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And once again, the Eagles are back out in front. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So a big play for the Eagles now as they'll go for 2. Now Wentz. And this one's caught. And their fourth-quarter lead grows by a couple more. And around the goal line, especially on 2-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target.
A big body to keep people away from the football.
Damn, so I should never win for him.
Open man is QT, complete. So that one will be accepted.
Here. So
back to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he can't get a throw off. He
setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Now it's Watson. And he can't get it thrown away. He's taken down. The Texans going to signal for their third and final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Following the sack, it's now 3rd and long for Watson and the Texans. Watson now to throw. And they're going to sack him again. The 5th time they've gotten him today, and this one results in a safety. What a gut punch. That should be the nail in the coffin with those 2 points, making this a 2-score game now with time, Charles, clearly not on their side.
Yeah, they have to give the football away as well. Had a chance. Yeah, it was a small chance to get down the field, but guess what? This one's now just about over.
Here.
I can hear you, but I can hear you. I can't find my earpiece. That's why I'm still looking for it. That's what I'm doing right now.
No, I'm 12 and 8, man.
You what?
12 and 8.
Not bad.
It's bad. It's only 60%.
Oh,
It's only 60%.
all right. Maybe when you learn. You should have won that game.
Don't you hate those games you should win? How come we can't look at our stats, you know? They always look at our stats.
I'm 7 and 12.
If you win the game, you have the same record as me, but opposite way. That's 36 win percentage.
I know what type of fun I get. But I don't want to be on the phone.
I'm gonna go to 5 and Below tomorrow and get some more headphones. I might just go to GameStop and get a headset.
For the game. Like a wireless one.
Yeah.
Where that is? I know I had it yesterday.
I like this Madden though. I can't lie, I like it, man. It's a lot of strategizing, man. You gotta be smart in this one.
I like it. I like it because it's fast.
It's fast. Now I'll tell you, the more games you win, the harder it gets, man. I'm telling you. You get to play people that's running shit you've never seen before. Are you in the game? You broadcasting?
Yeah, did you see it?
Let me see. I'm on the phone with you, so I probably didn't see it. I see it. Got the Bulls.
I have to stop singing. I have to.
And he ran for 350 yards on me.
350?
Yeah.
Yeah, we ain't gonna be doing all that. Yeah, he's already starting with the run formation. He's running.
I'm gonna come back to the party. I'm gonna come right back to the party.
There you go. There you go. Yeah.
Damn, boy. Y'all be that. Hey, man, you can't be defensive to life. Gotta be defensive so right. You can't walk what you got. That don't hurt. Maybe too. I just want to make a turn. Yeah.
Sports coverage of the National Football League takes us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. The City of Angels showing it can be loud and raucous. This was his squad emerged from the tunnel. They're ready for football. They're ready to watch their Rams do battle with the Houston Texans. Fair game now to kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchdown. 2nd and 6. And second down, this is Gordon. Take this one in for a Rams touchdown. It's a 10-yard touchdown run. And the Rams take it right down and score on the opening drive. And they do exactly what they wanted to. Opening drive, they get into the end zone.
And not only is the person lugging the ball hard, of course, because they're driving into the end zone, how about the offensive linemen and receivers who are blocking for him? They have to feel great about themselves, sticking it in the end zone on a running play.
This will be taken in at the 1. And out of bounds, he gets it out to the 25-yard line. Watson will bring up the Texans here, 1st and 10. They're in 25-yard line. He's got it back to QT. And he gets this one just shy of the 30, down at the 39. 15 yards is the pickup there. The Rams started very nicely. 1st down. Got it open there. It's QT. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That's good for a Texan 1st down, 12-yard pickup.
And I think we can see early on they're making a concerted effort to get him the football. So to me, they like the matchup that they have. They feel like he's better than the guys that are covering him.
2 plays, 2 passes. We'll see if they go back to that way.
That nigga said something. Boom.
On 1st down, it's Watson. Eluding the pressure. That'll slide down to avoid the contact. They'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
And that was not a bad scramble there on 1st down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Play action from Miller. Now Watson. Pressure from his right, and he goes down hard. Flat on his back. Marching in for the sack, Michael Packers. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
Boy.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Here's Watson. Pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Simpson and Brooklyn in there to drop him, and sacks on 1st and 2nd downs. Now leads to a 3rd and long. Going deep for Hopkins. That's going to be caught. Touchdown, Houston. DeAndre Hopkins, 57 yards. And the Texans an extra point away from tying this football game. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it, each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kicks away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Here's the Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. That last drive was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
They said he won't
And
count.
what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run, and vice versa. I would continue that, and then they finally drop down on you, make you
This time he's got the hook on it. It's complete. 15 yards on the play. First down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Goff will hand this one to Gurley. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around a 43.
Yeah, already in the back there. And then got 30 yards back.
Because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8.
And they take it down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try to get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case. Now they got bottled up.
They'll try the air now with Goff. Throw left side, complete to Cup. He finds some open field. 22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drive. Because when you do, you just put the ball on him and then let him run.
Got some space. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
I had that job.
On 1st down, it's Gurley. And he will make his way back to where he started from, and that's all. As we will make our way to the 2-minute warning. Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime preview. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando when this one reaches halftime. Will you okay?
You did great. Not a bad.
I hear you.
They push him back to the 3rd and 4. J.J. Watt. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9.
Don't worry, I'm going to take care of you. Don't worry about it.
3rd and 1. Let's go.
So I'm going to take care of that. Don't worry about it.
Able to convert on 3rd down. And sets up the 1st and goal. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very professional.
All right, this is, send me a message.
Over the years in the NFL, the better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up the 1st down.
They got it.
So whoever you're playing is trash.
And a great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this 2nd quarter. Zerline good with a PAT. And that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Houston.
And you have to figure they won't just sit on the football here in the final minute. The way things have gone, they need to try to make something happen offensively.
But maybe they should. Maybe they should sit on it here because of what you just said. They haven't made anything happen offensively. Getting ready to go into the half, give them a chance to take a deep breath, exhale a little bit, and start over. I don't know if this is the time to push it myself.
Well, right now, under 100 yards of total offense.
Going deep for Hopkins. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down.
Well, partner, they're going to continue to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Now, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
And I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
Throwing again is Watson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Following the sack, it's now 3rd and long for Watson and the Texans. Watson in trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Aaron Donald with a sack. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. This will probably be the last play of the quarter. The final shot before the break. Watson going deep for Hopkins. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over. Okay, Coach. Appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. Watson will bring up the Texans here, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Back to throw, Watson. He's letting this one go for 4. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by John Johnson. Terrific return as he brings this one all the way back to the 30. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that.
That happened in the front.
We started small teams actually doing that back in the good old days. On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking. That's from the offensive lineman creating space for their runners. I know Coach told me before, he always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground.
And we'll get one to the end zone. Touchdown Rams. Todd Gurley, the 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Rams use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Connects on the extra point, and it's now 21-7. Zerline will kick it away.
Watson will bring up the Texans here, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll try and get the run game going. This is Miller. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in by making the plays that they've made, and that just means with one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. On 2nd and 9, Watson. And he'll find QT on the right side, complete. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to the 3rd down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route out as a primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might land into some tough coverage.
Over there's Miller. He's got it. And he's got the 1st down, yardage before being taken down at midfield. It's a 7-yard gain there. It's good enough to move the chains. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. Obviously, they're not where they want to be right now on the scoreboard. Big plays like that, though, that'll trend them in the right direction.
Yeah, a few more like that, they'll be right back in the game. And if they can continue to do that, maybe they'll inspire their defense as well and get a few stops.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Here's Watson. Gonna throw again. Well, the ball is knocked out. And now the Rams have got it going either way. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So the defense there, opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. Didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up. In this case, just give credit to where it belongs. Knocked it free, made a big play.
Following the fumble recovery, gone. And that's complete to Close. And he takes this just about a yard shy of the 20. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a 1st down. So a much rosier picture now after that last play. Here's 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line. Goff turns and gives to Gurley. And a nice stiff arm that opens room to run. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. A big run there. 29 yards and a 1st. Gurley again here on 1st down. He's got the 1st down and more inside the 40. And he gets this one down to the 24. Back-to-back plays of right around 30 yards, and the field position has totally been flipped. One thing that's great about watching him run, Charles, he doesn't hesitate. He got to the left side of his own line and just went.
So there's two ways to look at that. One, just absolutely unconcerned, just takes off and goes. But more the latter, I think, which is he has absolute confidence in the guys in front of him, the guys doing the blocking for him. He just takes it and goes with abandon.
Henderson now on 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. Now the Texans have burned the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Three yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Goff now to throw. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. From 21